In this video, we're going to walk through the National Academy of Inventors Global Academic Inventors Network site. The Global Academic Inventors Network, or GAIN, is a platform that connects people from NAI member institutions so that they can schedule one-on-one conversations for mentorship, career advice, and more. To sign up for GAIN, please go to nai.firsthand.co, which is the landing page you can see here. If you would like to register as an advisee, you'll need to select the Get Advice option. If you would like to be an advisor, select Give Advice. If you go down the Give Advice path, you'll also have the option of signing up to be both an advisor and an advisee. Advisees will be asked to provide their educational background, some of the fields they're interested in, and to identify what they could use advice on the most right now. Advisors will be asked for their educational and professional background, fields they're interested in, the topics they'd like to give advice on, as well as their general availability. New registrants can also choose to sign up with LinkedIn so that they can autofill the educational and professional background fields. When advisees log into their accounts, they'll see a list of advisors that they've been automatically matched with based on their answers to the registration questions. So you will find advisors whose professional backgrounds align with your interests, and each match has a corresponding match score that indicates the degree to which their experience aligns with your interests and goals. You can then click on these matches to view the advisor profiles and book meetings from there. So if I click on this user, I can learn a little bit more about their background and the kind of help they're able to offer. I can see their name, a photo if they've added one, the types of meetings they're available for, and this means the topics that they have experience in and that they have indicated that they are willing to speak to advisees about. Advisors opt into these topics when they register or when they edit their profiles. Next, I can see their work and education history, as well as the languages they speak. I can also see any schools they're affiliated with, the groups they're a part of, and the fields of study they're interested in. And if you take a look at the booking module on the right, you can see that it is possible to book a meeting with this advisor right from here. The first step is to select the type of meeting you'd like to schedule with the advisor from the dropdown. And then from there, you can select the first meeting time that you'd like to propose. When advisors register, they are able to set certain availability windows. So they can indicate, for example, that they are generally available during weekday evenings. They are also able to sync their calendars to their accounts. This way, advisees can feel pretty confident that at least one of the times they're suggesting during the process I'm about to show you will work for the advisor, and we can cut down on the amount of back and forth that's needed in order to schedule a meeting. So I'm going to go through the advisor's availability calendar and select 3 times that I'd like to suggest. So I've already suggested my first one, and then I'll go ahead and select a second time. And then I'll select a third time. After selecting my suggested meeting times, I'm then prompted to send the advisor a note along with my request. You can see that there are some suggestions here that help me to outline my message. And so it's suggesting that I provide some information about why I would like to meet and what I'm hoping to discuss during the meeting. So I can go ahead and fill in the rest of the language here. In both of these sections. And if you don't want to use the templated message, you can also click the Use Custom Message link at the top here to clear out the prompts and use your own language. You can also attach a file by clicking the link at the bottom in case you would like to send along a resume or document for the advisor to review prior to the meeting. Once you've added the note, you can click the Send Request button to send this over to the advisor. Once the request is sent, the advisor receives an email notifying them that the advisee has requested to meet. They will see the 3 times in the body of the email, and they can click on one of them to accept it. If none of the 3 suggested times work, there is a link that they can click where they may also reply back to the advisee and suggest 3 alternate times. The advisor has either 7 days to reply to the meeting request or until the latest of the 3 suggested meeting times, whichever comes sooner. At that point, the meeting request will expire. Once a meeting is confirmed, there will be an entry for the meeting on both the advisor and the advisee's user dashboard. And at the time of the meeting, each user will be able to click into a link here to join the virtual meeting that is hosted on the platform. The meeting room looks a little bit like this, where there's video and there's computer audio, and there are also dial-in numbers in case you prefer to connect over a conference line. There is also chat if you click the arrow to reveal it here, and you'll be able to connect much in the same way that you would using something like Zoom. The chat function in the room is also available prior to the meeting start time. So if either the advisor or advisee would like to send a question or update prior to the meeting, they may do so from here. In addition to finding advisors from the matches listed on the dashboard homepage, advisees may also click the advisors link in the navigation bar to search the entire network of NAI advisors and find advisors that they were not automatically matched with based on their career interests. Advisees can then use this keyword search to search for advisors by name, school, academic areas they're interested in, etc. They may also use the filters on the left here to filter by advice topic. So maybe if I'm interested in speaking with someone to get some advice about filing a patent, let's say, I might go to the innovation section here and then filter for patent and filing advice. And then all of the results I'll see will be advisors who have indicated that they are willing to offer advice on this topic. Additionally, advisees may filter by things like the advisor's industry, role, current location, languages spoken, etc. And if I click on one of the advisors that shows up in the search results here, I'll be directed to a profile page as we saw earlier, and I can book a meeting also using the same process that we went over before. Another useful section at the top here is the groups section. If I click on the groups link, I can see that a variety of different groups have been set up by the platform administrators. There are groups for different schools so that students and alumni can connect, as well as groups for different fields so that users may connect over shared interest areas. There's also a search field and filters on the left, which help users locate groups. If I click on the Join button here, I can join a group. And joining groups is something that both advisors and advisees can do. And if I click on the group image, I can view the group page, where I'll find a description of the group along with a list of group members. I can then click the message button under a group member's name to send them a note. Some users will also have the book a meeting link shown here if they are registered as an advisor. And you can then click on that to go to their profile page and book a meeting in the same way that we did earlier in the video. There is also a section in the navigation bar called Resources. This section gives both advisors and advisees access to over 200 career videos covering a variety of topics. Similar to the advisor search page, you may use the keyword search and search filters on the left to locate videos that may be of interest to you. You can then click on a video to watch it. If you'd like to save a video to your personal library so that you can easily go back and find it again, just click the Save button at the bottom here. If you go back to Resources after that, and then you click My Library, you'll see your video in the list there. And so this covers our overview of the GAIN platform. Thanks so much for watching.